this is Joe bird watching today at the Southwest Florida Eagle Camp. Brought to you by Dick Pritchett Real Estate Incorporated. Nest of M15 and F23. And our first little eaglet is about to join the nest. We're about to welcome E24. You can see those nice brand new little talons on that brand new little foot. Got our little talon hooked on that piece of grass. Oh yeah, what a beauty. I believe this is F23, the mom. This will be her second year hatching an egg. All right, our baby's free. Now we're going to try to dry it off a little and fluff up the natal down that it's covered with. All right, we're going to skip up and have some more looks. All right, we only needed to go ahead a couple minutes to get our next look. Here we go. Looks like we're trying to get back into our egg. Beautiful. We've been waiting months for this. All right, we're advancing to our next visual. Oh, what's your talent, Mom? Giving egg number 2 a roll. All right, back to bed for you, little one. All right, it looks like it's Dad. Da- Dad's. All right, I didn't want to interrupt them. It looks like Dad's ready to meet and sit on his new baby. M15. I believe this is M15, the dad. This year I've decided the best way to ID him is you see those white streaks that run down the top of the wings on both sides. I believe those are not as prevalent on mom. Yeah. So dad brought mom a little snack from all of her hard work, and he's going to get a chance to snuggle and meet his new eaglet. And if you know M15, see, I wasn't sold until I actually last year I paid very close attention. And F23 was a first time parent last year. And let me say that she had a lot to learn when it comes to feeding. But regardless, I instantly could tell who was who by the way they were feeding. But M15, I've seen a lot of eagle dads, good ones. Clive and Blaze, they have a lot of experience. But this dad right here, M15, he, I feel like I was introduced to a whole new level of skill as far as, well, actually everything he does. But when he feeds an eaglet, for the most part, there's always an exception probably. I don't think I've seen it. I've always seen perfect every time. When he feeds the eaglet, the bite is perfect size, and the bite's in the eaglet's mouth before the eaglet could even grab it. All right. A lot of other eaglets, it seems normal. It probably is where the parent has to offer it a couple times before the eaglet will get it or whatever. But from what I recall, this eagle will just drop the bite bullseye right in the mouth and get to the next one. All right, let's see what we got next. Dad's gonna take his job very serious. He's probably loving every bit of it. I should have captured it, but last night Dad came in and took over brooding, which is strange for 2 or 3 in the morning, 4 or 5. I can't recall the exact time. But F23 came back and he did not let her get on the nest, on the eggs, and he continued to brood. And we're talking middle of the night. So anyway, she hung out on the branch. She probably liked the freedom for once, even though they're instinctively driven. So I'm sure she wanted to get back where she was supposed to be. But this dad goes above and beyond. All right, I'm tired of ranting. We're gonna move along here. All right, we got the beautiful M15 brooding still, and it looks like he's about to do maybe an egg roll or have a look at his darling baby. Now, if anything's in the shade, it's gonna be just distorted. Like you look at the straw right there, it's really nice and clear, but under the eagle that's shaded, the sun must be behind it. But it is very distorted. But once that sun hits, we're gonna get the greatest view. I just can't stand how that works that way. Trying to get a look to see how far along we are with drying those feathers off. Turn into a regular old cotton ball here shortly. Looks like we're upside down, coming back out of the egg. Looks like M15 may have found part of the membrane that he just took a bite of, which I've seen that happen a lot. All right, judging by the wingtips that I can't see, I think this is Mom now. Switching places. Mom is F23. Mom showed up in the summer, I believe, of 2023 when M15 had two large eaglets in the nest and their mother, Harriet, disappeared. So that's still a mystery, I believe. But M15 continued to raise the eaglets himself. And then F23 here became his new mate, and last year was their first chick. All right, Dad's back on the nest. We're going to get a fantastic look here in a minute. But now is a good chance to compare the white streaks on top of the wings in the wing pits. And I think that'll really help you out in the future if there's only one there and you're trying to figure out who it is. All right, Mama, let's have a look. There we are. Little E24. Looks like Dad's getting another turn, which I'm sure he absolutely loves. Alright, a second ago I just stated that it was Dad's turn again. But I think I was incorrect, and this is still Mom. So this is F23 and not M15. We're going to get some close-ups of our little eaglet's face and nose. Dreamland. Alright, Dad's about to come take over. F23 is gonna get a bite to eat. Egg number 2 is now getting wrapped up by egg number 1. It looks like mom's wanting to try to give a feeding, but I don't think our little eaglet is quite ready for that. Almost looks like she's trying to feed Dad. She definitely is. How sweet. Alright, everybody, we're going to call it good here shortly. That eaglet sure is getting fluffy. And I'm pretty sure tomorrow it's going to be hungry. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.